A pretty long way, eh?
Onwards!
Hello everyone, it is I, Multi126789, and welcome back to Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles 2 for the Nintendo Switch. So today, we are doing something that is very important for us to do before we go off and fight Jin. And that's talk to Tatazo.
Hey, Dadapon, you feeling okay? Your fluff look ruffly.
Huh? Oh, it's Tora. Me not too bad. Tum-Tum is quiet.
Master Pawn is careful with health, good food, much sleep, regular poo-poo.
Indeed, body of Dadapon is temple.
Oh, too much info for Tora. Then why make grumble noise?
Well, thing is, was thinking of making new mode for Poppy.
Oh, Tora and same idea. Tora was thinking, it about time Poppy got even more Poppy power.
What? Tora think that too? Truly Tora is Sonnypon of Tatazo, has Dadapon's ideas too.
So, what was idea? Tell Tora.
Tora excited. Okay, Dadapon will let cat out from bag. Behold, Poppy's most super-duper mode.
What's this?
You like? Tora likes so much. Run out of words, maybe? This super fighter mode. This Poppy size of 10 roses. More battle power than Titan warship.
What Dadapon thinking? Dadapon old Poppy blueprint and enlarge. Dadapon thinking just like Banner.
What? Tora not like great big Poppy? Well, how about this?
Huh? Oh, it's too small for Tora's eyesight.
This is titchy little Poppy. Extreme.
But what for? And you just changed size again. What good is itty-bitty little Poppy? Catch mice and rats, maybe?
Tora not see? This Poppy piddly but can sneak in anywhere and no one knows. And battle capabilities same as normal Poppy. Strong like ant.
Dadapon, all this a bit fur-brained.
Not like little piddly Poppy either. Well, let's hear Tora's silly idea then.
Really want to hear? Really? All right. Tora suppose can share secret. Tora's big-eyed Poppy cutie pup.
Cootie pie?
Right, nearly. This Poppy become great big grown-up. Poppy should move to next phase of life. Tora and Poppy grow up together.
I mean of cutie pie, but Tora's unruly lovable enthusiasm shine through very bright.
Dadapon like it.
Yes, Tora, this makes sense. For a change. Very well. Dadapon will get right to it. Lila, ready my things?
Yes, Master Pawn. At once.
Hear that, Poppy? Master Pawn and Dadapon will work in chamber for a little bit. Don't let anyone disturb. Very, very, very important work. Got it?
Yes, Master Pawn.
Tora? What's the little ball of fur getting into this time?
It sounded like they were going to try to power up Poppy somehow.
I also caught some bollocks about growing up and the life.
You'd know. You're the master of talking bollocks.
Huh? How dare you?
You know exactly what I mean.
Well, I guess this means they're going to remodel Poppy.
Whatever it is, looks like they won't be coming out of there for a while. Nothing for it. Why don't we go and take a rest at the inn? This still latte?
Yes, cat lady. Master Pawn working feverishly, not stop for food, sleep, or poo-poo.
Tora. He doesn't know what's good for him sometimes.
He's going to wake himself bold one of these days.
My lady.
Ta-da! The plan of Tora complete!
Master plan? Sounds great. But what on earth is it, Tora?
Behold! Really something, huh?
Oh.
Final and bestest form of Poppy!
My lady, are you quite all right?
Tora, is this not too much? Today, Poppy was Little Pon. Maybe she grow too fast.
Tora not care. Tora feel that Poppy is ready to be real grown-up.
Tora, can you really build such advanced robo-woman?
Dadapon, Tora mean what he say. Destiny calling for Tora. Rude not to say hello.
Well said, my Little Pon.
Will you get off me already?
And with that, we are now able to get Poppy's final form. Which, questionably, I do not know why they didn't put this in the main game at some point. Obviously, I feel like this should have been implemented in some way other than, hey, you can randomly find this quest, and you can do this, and, you know. But I mean, also, I guess after some point, Poppy starts losing relevance in the story other than that last part that we saw last time, so I suppose, but still. Hey, Rex. Rexfest has many salvager adventures in many places, right? Yeah, I've been all over the place now that you mention it. Of course, I'm a salvager in Gormont and Moradane. Who hasn't? But the cliffs of I can't remember the name, but it's okay. But this is a quest, obviously, and guess what? It's a salvaging quest! Upgrading and tinkering. I think this was one of the last few quests that were given out before the end of the DLC expansion stuff, so I'll be looking into that later. But anyways, let's continue with the upgrading of Poppy. So we're gonna need materials. Cool. We gotta go find a lot of things, and luckily for me, I think I have most of them, so I'm not even gonna worry about that. Of course I did. I'm cool, and I brought them all back, and then they talk some more. Alright, so the next phase of Power Up Poppy is that we gotta teach Poppy how she needs how her as a person needs to behave as a grown-up. So we gotta go over to here, I believe, and we can do that. If you're wondering why I didn't show any of the text and stuff, it's because literally they're just talking about, hey, you should probably give me these materials. Hey, you should probably do this, that, and the other thing. Oh, yeah. Is this the part that I was worried about? I think this is. Let me check. Quest logs. The one that we're on is, right here. We have to go collect cubic diamonds. What a bunch of shenanigans. Okay, let me see. Item list, cubic. Alphabetical, cubic, diamond. Cubic diamond is a rare drop in Mardane. Okay. Well, time to start going and grinding. Yeah, so this is basically one of the things about these quests that I was kind of... about this quest line that I was kind of worried about. Which was inevitable that it was going to happen, but like I was hoping it wasn't going to happen already. Where you got to grab a whole bunch of materials that you better hope you grinded, or at least attempted to try to get. If not, you're going to have to be spending some time looking for stuff. So I'm like, oh, good.
Onwards!
Also, just to make it easier on myself, I'm going to go to fast travel. We're going to open up more Mardane. We're just gonna put on this, just so I can know. All right. There's 2 deposits. That's bug. That's not what I'm looking for. And if it you know what? I probably will skip back until I get everything, because this is a long and tedious grinding process. And it's gonna take us a while to get all the other stuff we need too. So, I mean, we started the quest, which is fine, but now I gotta go and search for stuff, and I'm like, yeah, how about we don't for now? Instead, we're gonna do something even better that doesn't require too much brain power or time or energy, and basically would be better. We're actually gonna go and view heart-to-hearts for the rest of this video. Why? Because it's a lot more fun than looking around for simple materials. Is what I'm gonna say, and it's true. So yeah, let's go ahead and do heart-to-hearts that we couldn't do before, but we now have spawned and we can finish and do now. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Amazing. You get a great view of the town from here, eh?
Told you so. When the Zekinator good view, he doesn't lie. Matter of fact, it's the best view in all of Torrigoth.
You're not from here, are you, Zeke? You seem to know quite a lot about the place.
Well, you see, last time I was here, the old geese at the inn gave me the lowdown.
Oh, right. You used to travel all over the place, didn't you? Do you know a lot about other places apart from Gormott, then?
Oh, yes. You wouldn't believe some of the things I've seen. But listen, tell me something. What does this scenery right here make you think of?
Honestly, I think I prefer Fonset.
Fonset's a peaceful village, right? War hasn't really reached it.
Yeah, that's right.
Problem is, villages in Alrest can't say the same.
What do you mean exactly?
Listen up, chum. What you see on the surface, that's not the whole story. A lot of places that look like they're doing well have a lot of people in the shadows.
Even here in Gormott?
Sure as. You could see Torrigoth doing great, towns where there's an Ardanian army base. But most other settlements in Gormott, they scrape by on hard labor like farming and lumberjacking. And most of what they produce, they export to more Ardane. Quite a tough life here. A lot of folks are struggling. And it's not just Gormott either. I've seen a whole bunch of places like this, and they make me realize how powerless I am.
Zeke, you aren't powerless. You never stop what people. Even now, you're thinking about the people who really need your help. Clear how a future king should think.
Hey, don't take the piss.
I mean it. I'm all spent the people right in front of me. Pyra, Mithra, Nia, Gramps. But it seems like you're always worrying about the wider world. Like people whose names you don't even know. It's something I really admire about... I hope I can learn to care as much as you do.
Man, you always know what to say. You're such a focused guy.
Gramps said I should pay more attention to the world around me, though.
Tell you what then, chum. While you focus on your main goals, I'll keep an eye on the big picture for you.
Yeah? I know I can count on you.
Damn right you can.
Oh, what a pair.
I find it really inspiring.
Yeah, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little inspired.
Ah, how Tora missed hot springs. This bring back memories of first time we stay in Mor Ardain.
The water here is great, right? Just melted the weariness away.
Ah, so this is where you stayed.
First time I've been here, though. But hang on. Is this place unisex?
Sadly, it is not. Our set times for men and women.
Ah, right. That sort of system.
Too bad for you.
Seems now is right time for men to go bathe. What lads say? We'll...
What?
Tora happy to wash everyone's backs. In turn, Tora asked for help in washing his. Tora, strong believer in importance of physical contact for build team bonds.
I think I'll excuse myself this time.
Morag not want to bathe with Tora?
Please don't take this the wrong way. This is a very delicate matter. I'm sure you understand.
Is because Tora is not on?
No, of course not. That's not it at all. I have other... Ugh.
Morag, why have you got to be so stubborn? Why not just play along and make Tora's little dream come true?
Bolt it. How dare you make light of me?
Morag, maybe worried about feathers in bath? Then no need. Not drop for so easy.
No, that's not the problem.
Then there only one explanation. Morag really do hate Tora.
No, that's not true.
Come on, Morag. Tora's almost crying here.
Oh,
If Morag not hate Tora, then why not want to wash each other's backs?
oh, for the... Fine. Let us bathe together.
Huh? Seriously?
Tora score!
But I will bathe in my clothes, and that is non-negotiable.
Good luck trying to explain this to the bath attendants.
So this is a very, very controversial, heart-to-heart, by the way. I would have showed the other option, but everybody has seen the other option, and it's pretty good. But I honestly didn't see that option before, which also is pretty good. Morag just gives up and just like, yeah, we'll bathe, but I'm wearing my clothes, and I'm like, that's fair. It's kind of funny though. Oh, sword attachment makes the power of the Aegis sword even powerfuler. Nice.
Tora, just take a peek here. Morag, is Ardanian army still digging up Aishma?
No. I believe they put on hold ever since the incident.
Still many Ardanians here, though. Why not go home to Empire?
If we were to leave the site unguarded, Torna could misuse the artifacts again. What has been excavated so far, there's no guarantee the same won't happen, gaining jurisdiction over the site for the time being.
To ensure they don't fall in the wrong hands, we've bolstered the garrison and brought in a Titan battleship too.
Makes much sense.
Tora want to check out Aishma. Never seen weapons from Judaism before. Very interesting technology.
My apologies, Tora. Our treaty with the Kingdom of Uriah will not allow it.
We have agreed not to research or use Aishma in any form.
Meh. But when making such promise?
At the Mor Ardain Uriah Summit.
More Ardain take big penalty for almost starting war?
That's about right, yes.
You buy tasty sausages?
That's just what Master Pawn would want.
If you pay in sausages, how many years' supply it take?
About 1 billion years worth, I suppose.
You just made up a large number because you couldn't be bothered to calculate, didn't you?
What did Morak country pay then?
They asked for the rights to survey Temperantia,
Who want that?
well, as a buffer zone. But we managed to dig up that Judician Titan weapon, didn't we? Perhaps they thought Temperantia would still have other such weapons buried within it.
Uriah would love to get hold of some of this ordnance. Surely, it would be an awesome deterrent.
Yes. And a protection for the nation.
Oh, such boring geopolitics. Tora not care about any of that. Just want to tinker with Titan weapon freely on his own.
I'm sure you do. If only we in Araya were as simple to deal with as you, Tora.
Indeed. I envy you that simplicity of mind.
Master Pawn, they calling you simple idiot.
Tora never hear word idiot. Now Tora get advanced Judicium tech and use to upgrade Poppy's respect for Master Pawn.
Don't do that, please.
Wait! I wanted to talk to the pretty lady.
Oh, it's Dahlia you're after.
What's up, hon? You want to ask me something?
Can I touch you?
Touch me? Well, sure, if you like.
Wow, so shiny! It's beautiful. I wish I could wear something like this.
Thanks, hon.
And the way you talk is so lovely, too. It sounds so much more refined than that guy over there.
Hey, why are you bringing me into this?
Well, that is kind of you. You're pretty cute yourself.
Hey, are you like a rabbit lady?
Not quite, Peaches. I'm a blade, see?
Oh, wow! A blade! That's amazing!
Name's Dahlia. Pleasure to meet you.
Dahlia?
That's the one. Don't forget it, okay?
Okay. So, hey, Dahlia, why do you look like that? All shiny and pretty.
What? I'm not sure I can give you a clean-cut answer there.
Are all blades shiny and sparkly?
Well, no, I suppose not.
Hey, Dahlia, where'd you learn to talk like that? It sounds way cooler than that guy over there.
Hey, can you please stop taking digs at me?
I've talked like this all my life.
Hey, Dahlia. How do you get to be born so beautiful? Where do you buy those shiny clothes?
Now hold your horses. One question at a time, if you please.
That kid really seems to have taken a shine to her.
Hey, pretty lady, keep it up.
Oh, they make me so mad sometimes. Y'all are treading on thin ice.
Hey, Dahlia, what's your favoriteest thing in the whole world?
My thing?
Yeah.
Well, let's see now. I am pretty crazy about flowers.
Flowers?
Uh-huh. There's these flowers that only bloom at night. They're called moondrops. Tiny little things, but they got beautiful white blossoms.
Oh. Hey, Listen, I want to grow up to be just like you. How can I be like you?
Be like me.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm not sure about that. Maybe you should try playing around outside.
Outside?
That's right. You gotta play hard and eat well. Oh, and a little studying wouldn't hurt either.
Well, I've got to study.
Yep. Studying's pretty important, you know?
Wow, being really pretty takes a lot of work, huh?
What do you say, kid? Got what you wanted?
Yeah. Do you think I can be as pretty as Dahlia if I work hard enough?
Sure, y'all gotta work hard to talk cool like little old Dahlia.
Zeke, that's not very...
Wow! Thanks, pretty lady Dahlia! Next time we meet, I'm gonna be soupy too. Bye-bye.
Bye, hon. You work hard now.
That is one happy customer.
Yeah, Dahlia. I never knew you were so good with kids.
Oh, I'm nothing special. That was just a fluke, is all. And as for you, Zeke, I don't like your cheek.
Ha ha ha! That's what happens when you make fun of the great and awful Zekenator!
What are we gonna do with you?
I must say, I'm looking forward to the next time we run into that young lady.
And how? I just hope she doesn't push herself too hard.
Well, that is not what I went to go and do. But hey, I actually opened up Dahlia's 3rd level of her chart, finally. And her 4th.
Just how far can beauty take us? That's what I want to know.
Which is good, because I wanted to open this up a while ago, so I can make the most use out of Zeke and Dahlia. So I got something to work towards now. Haha, grinding off screen and such. But yeah, this is what I actually came here for, right over here.
Ooh, a treat fit for a hero.
Snack time already, Nia? Spot anything interesting?
Nice one, Nia. You sniffed out a pretty cushy place. You know, this was the great hero Adam's favorite food. They say it uses an authentic mix of spices passed down for 100 years. Tantal is pretty damn cold. Stands to reason that Adam would like food with a bit of kick to it, eh?
Kick?
Adam was into spicy stuff. Heroes have strange tastes.
Rather rude, don't you think? Spicy food is delicious. Don't tell me you're some kind of namby-pamby when it comes to heat.
And what would be the problem with that?
For all your tough facade, you really are just a little kid, ain't you?
Oh, you watch it, Shellhead. You're asking for a fight.
Hey, no need to get yours ruffled. I'm going to get some for you, and you'll see how wrong you are. Mithra? You want some too? Huh? What's up?
Well, you see, Adam didn't like spicy food either.
What?
You got it. I never saw him eat anything that spicy. Even a hint of spice would running for the latrine.
So Adam had a little kid's tastes too.
You're kidding me. You can't tell me stories like that. I grew up idolizing Adam, and now I can't get that image out of my head.
Hey, Mithra, do you have stories?
Funny stories. I wonder if I can remember anything.
So, like, what was Adam's real favorite food?
Well, that would be pan-fried tartare.
Just like Rex.
Yeah. Adam would just light up at the sight of it.
It really sounds like the great hero was just a big kid when it came to food. Anything else?
Stop! Stop! I can't take any more! Can you please leave at least some of my admiration for him
What do you care? Adam was just a guy like anyone else. Look who's a big kid now, Shellhead.
You arse near. You're loving this, aren't you? Damn it. I'm going to have to reread Adam, the Great Hero, mind.
Well, Pyra, did you manage to talk to them?
I did. We had a pleasant chat.
What did you talk about?
Everything that's happened since I met you. And I told them not to worry, because I'm going to do everything in my power after you.
I'm sorry, what? I can look after myself, thank you very much.
I think not. If you go off on your own, you'll just get yourself into trouble.
Already bickering like you're a married couple, eh?
Hey, Gramps.
Couple? But really, I didn't mean to.
It was just a joke. Besides, you have that metal to deal with Rex.
Come on, Azurda, cut it out.
Anyhow, we've done what we have to here, right? Time we should be getting back.
Oh, we're leaving already? Can't we talk for a little more?
Oh, we can do that when we get back, can't we?
That's true. But the two of us rarely get the opportunity to talk this.
I'm not sure you can stay alone when we've got Gramps tagging along.
Hey, this old fogey getting in the way. You want me to shove off?
No one's telling you to shove off, Azurda. Stop being such a child.
You is a beautiful thing.
All right, what was it you wanted to talk about? Yeah, I've been sending money back pretty much ever since I left the village to set off to become a salvager. I mean, take a look around. There's nothing here. Trade with other countries doesn't really cut it. And being self-sufficient only goes so far. What I earn is a pittance, but it's better than nothing, I think.
But it can't be easy for you, either. Living the way you do. You shouldn't push yourself so hard.
I guess. I can't really leave my family out in the lurch, either.
Your family? You mean the villagers?
That's right. Everyone in the village is like family to me. I'll do everything in my power to help them.
They're all very grateful to Rex for his work. Never thought a mischievous brat like you would grow some backbone.
Who are you calling a brat? What? What's so funny?
Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. I just couldn't help but admire your way of thinking. I'd love to have a family as big as yours, Rex.
What are you talking about, Pyra? You're already part of the family.
So can we take this as a confession of love? Very bold of you to do so in front of your parents, my boy.
What? Rex, hold on a second.
No, that's not what I was trying to say. You, Nia, Mora, Eek, and Tora too, all of you, you're all family to me. So there's no reason to feel sad or lonely. That's what I'm trying to say.
So much for the boy having backbone. Sorry, Pyra, this one's guard work.
Well, that's all right. I've got a surprising amount of patience.
Oi, what are you two going on about? Jeez. Hey, Gramps, you were protecting this place for years and years, right?
That I was. 500 of them, in fact.
But all that time, I was a kid in Fonsa. I never noticed you doing anything like that.
Well, things have been quiet for the past few centuries. Given 200 years or so, rumors pass into legend, and people stop taking them so seriously. Long ago, drivers used to enter the place quite often, but their numbers have long since fallen off. Besides, the entrance itself will not open for any but a Leftherian. And sad though it may be, the population of Fonset is on the decline. Fewer and fewer people are even aware of this place.
I see.
So you actually had work to do back in the day, eh?
I'm no layabout now, either. I was the one who told you of this place, if you recall.
Sure, whatevs.
Honestly, Nia, you're just like Corinne when she was younger.
Ha! Really?
I'm not sure if that's a compliment.
She was quite the little firecracker. Even came in here once, as a child.
Whoa, pretty gutsy.
Though she turned back upon reaching the bridge. She must have sensed that this was a place to be feared.
It's protected by the village's guardian spirit, after all. Anyone in Fonset would know it's not a place to enter lightly.
To fear and to respect are two sides of the same coin, you know. The people of Fonset understand the importance of this place on an instinctive level.
Only thanks to you, Gramps. You've been protecting this for centuries, right? I think it's probably thanks to you that the villagers have such powerful respect for the village guardian.
Yeah. You can't have respect without someone to keep it alive.
If it were not for the Titan Azurda, this place may truly have been forgotten by the world completely.
Well, I don't think anyone's put it to me quite like that before.
You've done good these past 500 years.
Yeah. Good job, Gramps.
Oh, more than anything, at times like this, I just feel thankful that I'm able to travel with you all in this form. If I'd remained in my old body, I might never have come here and heard those words.
I thought you were going to say something profound, not just bask in the praise.
These ruins are quite remarkable.
Indeed. This style of architecture cannot be found in Morardain.
There's plenty of ruins in Tantal too, but nothing quite like this.
Must be something to do with the Titans here.
How would you even build a place like this anyway?
I explained before, did I not?
Probably wasn't listening.
Maybe it was before he joined up with us.
Was it? I can't recall. In any case, no harm in repeating myself. The Leftherian archipelago consists of a mountainous cloud sea formation and numerous titans gathered like islands. All of those smaller titans are circling around a much larger one. But that larger titan is hid deep within the cloud mountains.
So, looking at the size of these ruins, we must be inside that big titan right now.
Yes, precisely.
Wow, what a crazy sort of place.
That doesn't answer the question of how anyone made all this, though. I mean, I doubt they carried all this rock through the village gone.
Perhaps it was built before this large titan submerged itself in the cloud sea.
Ah, that'd make sense. So back on the surface, it was just like any other titan. Then at some point, those cloud mountains formed around it, creating the archipelago we know today.
Yes, that would explain how this place came to be. But even so, it would be very difficult to build structures of this size today.
Indeed. We have neither the resources required nor sufficient land available. I doubt Morardain, Uriah, or Tantal could construct something like this in today's climate.
Pandy, when I die, you don't have to build a monument this grand for me, okay?
I'm gonna be gone as soon as you are, you know. Besides, I don't think you need a gravestone. A snowman'll do for you.
Where am I being? Theoswar Rear Gate? Though a snowman does sound pretty nice.
You're fine with that?
Anyway, while we're talking about graves, where's your grave gonna be, Rex?
My grave? I guess I've never thought about it.
You're still pretty young after all.
You calling me old?
I guess I'd probably like to be buried alongside my parents in Fonset.
How would you fancy here in Elpis?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, this place is so big and empty. You'd die of loneliness.
After he's already dead?
I think I'd rather stay close to the people I love. Though it's still pretty weird to think about.
Well, that's a nice way of looking at it.
So there you are, Morag. Is something wrong?
No, not at all. I've just been thinking.
Any particular worries?
It's just... my brother.
Emperor Nile. Is he okay?
I'm... concerned he'll wear himself out.
The Emperor is quite young, isn't he?
Yes. The weight of responsibility is a heavy burden for someone his age.
Have you two spoken recently?
Well, as Special Inquisitor, I sent him reports almost daily.
No, I mean, just talk. Like siblings do. Chat about family stuff. Things like that.
Talk like siblings do. It may shock you, but neither me nor the Emperor are great at small talk.
Don't overthink it. You can talk about anything, so long as it's not... You should just go drop in.
The Emperor is a busy person. Engaging in idle chit-chat with me, that would be a waste of his time.
Surely even the great Emperor Nile would be happy to see his big sis.
Thank you, Pyra. Alas, my brother and I are hardly your average family. His Imperial Majesty and his retainer, the Special Inquisitor, stations differ greatly, as do our ways of life. We couldn't possibly expect to talk like normal siblings.
Oh, give me a break. You think your stations trump your relationship as brother and sister?
Mithra, when did you...
I couldn't listen to you anymore. You're family, aren't you? You and Emperor Nile? Emperor or not, he's your brother, first and foremost. What more is there to think about?
Even so, it has been a long time since we've acted as siblings.
Look at me and Pyra. We haven't exactly been in touch all that much. And now, we're rock solid.
That's not exactly...
Shut it! You being worried about your brother makes you family enough. Your stations don't come into it. Just woman up and be a good sister already.
Maybe you're right.
Of course I'm right, obviously. Just enjoy some time with your little bro and spoil him rotten. That's it.
Very well. Then I will strive to be the Nile deserves.
You better be ready the next time you two meet.
I will. I promise.
Finally, you've made some progress. You and Rex both get so stuck in your heads. It's infuriating.
Thanks for the pep, Mithra.
You're very welcome.
Who would have thought a place like this existed under the Cloud Sea?
Yeah. Us salvagers dive deep, but I've never dreamed there'd be this enormous space down here.
You'd be hard-pressed finding another place as vast as this, that's for sure.
Did people live here once, do you think? If the whole space is filled with buildings like the ones around here, there must have been a heck of a lot of people living in them.
True that. And the number of people aside, can you imagine the work it would take to cover this whole place in buildings?
I can hardly imagine. I've salvaged a whole bunch of treasures over the years with functions we could never figure out. If this world is where they came from, I've got to say it makes sense.
In any age, the ambitions of men build civilization up, and those same ambitions bring it crumbling down.
That's so tragic.
Why is this place in ruins, anyway?
Because of the Cloud Sea.
You think the Cloud Sea appeared one day and covered the whole thing up?
Yeah. The crops wouldn't have grown anymore, so people would have to leave. And everyone would have wound up living above the Cloud Sea instead. Does that make sense?
I've got a feeling it's the other way around. You're saying the Cloud Sea caused problems here, so people wound up living on the Titans. But I think the problems here came first, and that's how the Cloud Sea and the Titans were made. And once it became uninhabitable, they went and made a new place to live.
What do you think, Mia?
Well, let's see. Who freaking knows? I mean, this stuff must have happened more than just centuries ago. How we meant to have any idea?
Well, that's why we're speculating, right?
Yeah, but I reckon it's a waste of time. We still know barely anything about this place. If we want to work stuff out, we should search for more clues.
Well, that's a fair point. This place is beyond anything we've imagined, after all.
To be honest, I think it's actually kind of exciting.
Seems like a good place to rest.
Hey, Mithra. May I ask you something?
Huh? Something up?
I read over my journal again. We used to fight each other quite a lot during training, didn't we? And it looks like I usually came off worse.
Don't take it too hard. You really gave it all you had, but I guess I've just certain attributes. Sorry, what did you want to ask?
Well, according to my journal, it looks like there was one time where I got the better of you.
Huh?
It doesn't go into much detail, but still, besting the Aegis is quite the achievement, don't you think? I really need to know how it happened, how I managed to beat you.
That's bull.
Huh?
Your journal is lying to you, Bridget. I never lost to you, not once.
I don't think so. Why else would I have written it down?
When exactly? What kind of match was it?
It was in a camp in the Tornan borderlands, on the last day of training.
That doesn't sound right at all. It's nonsense.
Are you calling me a liar?
The truth hurts, Bridget. You purposefully waited for a time when I was tired out for that fight. That's a cowardly tactic.
Shut it. We were pretty evenly matched, my journal said. We're almost level in terms of ability. There's nothing strange about me winning once in a while.
Hang on. Why were you recording stuff like that in so much detail anyway? Let me get a look at that journal. I bet it needs a few corrections.
Cut that out. Don't you dare try to taint the truth.
What?
Speak up.
Do you really think it's wise to quarrel like this?
This is not a quarrel, Dromark. Withdraw if you want to retain your whiskers.
That's right. This is just a friendly bit of rivalry, so keep your nose out of it. Bridget, you will know my power today. For real.
Mithra, you're going to eat those words.
Well, now, you two certainly have a strange concept of friendship.
So, we're inside Torna's Titan now, eh? The site of a grand melee 500 years ago, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I wish I could have been here for that.
You've lost your memory, haven't you? So you actually might have, you know?
Now that you mention it, that is a very exciting possibility. Hey, Mithra, maybe you remember.
I feel like you might or might not have been there.
You're not helping. Which one is it?
You can't expect me to remember every little thing from 500 years ago.
Ugh. Too bad.
Perk up, Zenobia. Hey, if you did fight here... would you have fought against Mithra?
Good question. I couldn't picture it any other way. Both sides would have fought tooth and claw, vying to get the upper hand. And I strive to be the very best, like Xenoblade was before me. Under the circumstances, Mithra would have been my ideal opponent.
Anything to say to that, Mithra?
I imagine I would remember fighting against someone like Zenobia, so... that would mean she probably wasn't here at that time? Or if she was, maybe I just left her to someone else.
Oh, hearing you say that doesn't sound like you want to fight me. We can just go a few rounds. I've got to test myself against you. But you just keep blowing me off.
Yeah, Mithra doesn't seem to be very much into fighting now.
Nah, it's fine for now. I'm still in training anyway. I'll keep fighting alongside my driver, building up experience, and one day I'll take her down from that pedestal she's on.
Say, Rex, do you truly believe that Elysium exists?
Do you even have to ask?
Don't you, Morag? I don't understand why you'd even be here then.
No, that's not what I mean. I just wanted to clarify how everyone truly feels. After all, don't most people only know of Elysium from fairy tales?
Well, I guess so, but our chum here's seen the real deal in his dreams or whatever, right?
There were wide green fields and a warm breeze, and a beautiful city like nothing I've ever seen. Pyra was standing on top of a hill overlooking it all. I'm sure it must have been Elysium. There's no place like it in Orest.
The place you saw in your dream. Is it prudent to believe in Elysium based on that information alone, I wonder?
Don't you trust me and Pyra, Morag?
Oh no, I trust you both. But just because a place exists in your dreams does not necessarily mean it exists in reality. Zeke, can you honestly say you have never doubted Elysium's existence in the slightest?
Well, I guess I have wondered from time to time. At the end of the day, the only way to be truly sure is to go there, right?
True enough.
As for now, Rex believes it's real, and that's enough for me.
Aw, Zeke.
I mean, sure, it's best for everyone if it does exist, but even if it doesn't, does that really change anything? Our chum's on a mission to help Pyra reach her dream. Whatever the outcome, I want to see that through to the end.
A mission.
So what if there's no proof? After dreams is what real men are born to do.
Very well. I appreciate your passion, though I'm not quite sure I understand your notion of a real man.
Hey, no worries. You'll figure it out eventually. I mean, you're basically the manliest one here.
Zeke, there are some things in this world you don't joke about. Even my temper has its limits. To teach you a lesson you won't ever forget.
Morag, you're scaring me a little. Hold it, I was just joking around. Listen, nobody needs to die here, okay?
Yikes.
Okay?
that was a big yikes. That was a big yikes, and I like that. Okay. At this point, I've been recording for almost an hour and a half. I think we only have one more heart-to-heart interview, I believe. If not, that was the last one, and I think that was a good one to end off on, if that wasn't the last one. So, I'm just trying to look around, because I'm pretty sure I did get all the heart-to-hearts now. Yeah, I do think we got all of them completed. I am trying to think if there would be any other places in the world of Walrus that there would be any, but I think we're actually done with heart-to-hearts. So, yeah. Next time, let's play Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Take a peek here.
We actually are gonna... Hopefully by the time I come back, I've grinded to get everything that we need for your girl to be able to power up. And then we can continue on with that. And we're going to do some other Blade side quests because, you know, we have some Blades that we still want to max out and rank up. I know it's a thing and it's going to be an ordeal, but we got to do it, guys. This is the last stretch. And if we don't do it now, well, we won't get another chance. So, until then, I have been Multi126789, and I'll catch you lovely chows on the internet next time. So, ciao ciao, until then.